People, this is Nate here.
This Kev.
And yo, we are Games Music Life. This is the Games Music Life podcast, episode
109.
109?
Yeah, man.
Okay, I knew it was
Them
something
things
like that.
is in the books.
Yeah, so yo, let's start like we always been doing. What we've been playing.
Yep.
What you been playing, bro?
Man, you know what I'm saying? We've been rocking out on that division. I was going to wait to tell you, but hey, what better time than the present? Yo, got to get your gear sets together, man. Like that's what you really got to focus on.
Yo, that's the thing. Like,
together.
I want to be able to, I got a lot of the green ones. You know, I got a lot of the green stuff, but I didn't know. That's one thing about Division I got to gripe on. They got to know how to put those builds together where you got a full set.
Yeah.
That's one thing I will gripe about. But, yes, I want to go ahead.
Okay, so I was gonna kind of go through the sets with you. Like, if you actually look through the skills, like when you look at the piece of you know what I'm saying, gear that you pick up, and you look through the skills that you get with that piece, it's gonna tell you what additional perks you get, and you know what I'm saying, how many pieces in the same set you need to unlock, you know what I'm saying, the best skill for that gear set. Okay, bruh. Once I kind of figured that out, started putting it together, got it like a 4-piece set together, beastly. I think now I got it's like a tactician's armor or something like that, man. So now anytime anybody throws grenades at me, bro, I absorb them.
What?
You disarm and absorb them. Yeah.
Okay, so I need a tutorial.
Unstoppable.
Yo, that game has got some teeth now, man.
Yeah.
I wake up and I play it more than anything. I play that. I pulled on my Dreamcast so they start playing that a little bit too.
Wow.
But that game, the Division, is like after you beat the game, is like it's so much to do in it now.
Now I'm low key upset that we stopped playing it, and we always said that, like, yo, you know what I'm saying, it was a good game. I don't know why we stopped playing. We just put it away forever, and I don't know why we even got back to it. It was just like, hey man, that 1.8 update came out. Yeah, people were saying good things. We're like, all right, let's check it out. Yeah, that game is phenomenal. I wish I had stayed with it.
Well, you know, I think it's fun now because they changed it. Yeah. Because it wasn't the game we're playing now was not the game we stopped playing.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, even with that 1.8 update, the end game is totally different. So it was like we started off when we got back on a couple months ago. It was like we finished the story and it was like the game just opened all the way up.
Yeah, it completely changed.
But you play anything else?
Man, just that 2K. I'm trying to think that I get on anything else. I don't think I did. I don't think I did. Just running that 2K like, you know what I'm saying, like you're supposed to. Yeah. And then Division. Getting it going. Yeah.
So yeah, I finished Zelda. So the Switch is now
for the second time.
For the second time, I played on Wii U the first time. Played on the Switch this time. It's now put into the drawer. I don't know if I'm gonna pull it back out anytime soon.
It's getting archived.
It's getting archived. But they are releasing a lot more Neo Geo titles. They showed the other day they're releasing all the King of Fighters sets and Metal Slug 3. So I'll play that. But you know
what, man? We were having this conversation about the Switch the other day, and I realized, man, this year the reason we're not getting no real good games is, you know what I'm saying, they're doing it for the kids. Yeah. You know what I'm saying, the Lobo sets or whatever, the cardboard boxes, whatever they're calling those again. Listen, man, it's clear who the draw is. Like, that's going to be the focus for 2018. Yeah. They're trying to get the kids on board. They're not worried about, you know what I'm saying, the adults that like that console, man. Not at all.
What they're trying to do is figure out, they're thinking they're one and the same, whether the kids and the adults are all the same, just being Nintendo fans, which I don't think that is the case. Nah. I don't know, bro. It's really weird. Like, we talked about it before. Like, it's their model is so weird right now, what they're doing.
Like, come on. They should have a Smash Brothers lined up today.
You know what? It was rumored that it was coming out, though.
It should be out. It should be out right now.
Right now, yeah. They should be on Pokemon something.
Yes.
You know, even the old ones. Put Pokemon Sun and Moon on, or whatever one y'all used to play.
It's been a full year at this point, man. You know what I'm saying? And there's nothing on the horizon that looks interesting for, you know what I'm saying, gamers that are interested in the titles that we would be interested in on the horizon, bro. Yeah. I can't find anything. I look. Yeah. It's not happening.
As an owner of one, I try to find stuff too. Man, I saw Shaq Fu was coming out. Okay. And I got sad.
Man, I would say, man, you know what I'm saying? Khalees might be right around that time, bro. Might be time to
give it to the 4-year-old.
Hand it down, bro. Just hand it down. Get her one of those cardboard box sets, man. You know what I'm saying? Let her create, man.
You know what,
though?
Let her cook. I would let her do it just to see how much fun she would have, but the Agent Dante is still there, man. He'll tear it up, bro. Like, he'll dunk it.
Yeah, he's not there yet.
Listen, he's a 2-foot terror, but that's a whole nother podcast. Yeah. But no, I don't know what Nintendo's doing, bro. Like, even some of the things that, like, their first party titles that we thought would be online, because you think that the possibilities are endless, because you're like, Nintendo has a crazy catalog.
Absolutely.
You know, but they just haven't done it.
I'm saying, once they open the bag, they have a great opportunity to make something great. I don't know what they're holding back on, man. That virtual console needs to be out there. They need to be getting new AAA titles out there, bro. Like, they need to be really pushing it, but it just seems like they're going in a different direction.
I'm telling you what it is, though. We talked about the other day was that those mini consoles, man, because you know the Nintendo 64 minis on the way. You know, yeah, that's the thing. Like, if they were just scrap that idea and put all that into the Switch, just release all those titles on the Switch. Just sell me the same stuff I've been buying for, like, bro. The classics are 30-year-old titles that they're selling to us again.
Yeah. With
Put it into
no
the
shame.
Switch.
Yeah, I was going to say with no shame.
None.
Hey, listen, arrogant. I don't know, man. Hey, Nintendo, put me in, coach. I get it back on board, man. You know what I'm saying? I can write the shit for y'all.
Yeah. I'll tell you another team that's trying to write the ship, though, is Microsoft, man. So Xbox got a new update coming out. They got, so the key things that they keyed on was resolution 1440p, which I found out is for gaming monitors. And then it's going to be for the S, you know, of course, upscaling to 4K still.
Yeah.
Playing music while you play the game. So basically taking it back to the Xbox 360 days. Yeah. So a lot of other stuff I'm probably forgetting. If I'm forgetting, I apologize. But yeah, it's changes.
You can already play music while you play the game. Like I do that now.
Yeah, you do.
If you have Spotify, like, you can do that right now.
Yeah.
But what I really want to know about this update, does this update include any games?
Here we go. They are no, it does not include any games. But one thing that's weird about it,
games.
You know what? I'm taking that back. Xbox got games.
Xbox ain't got no games.
Xbox is they're upgrading, they're upscaling the 360 titles now. So the Crackdown 2, Crackdown 1, it'll get played.
Nobody wants that.
I'm gonna play it.
Listen, you say that now, man. You'll get in there and start playing them games and be like, this is trash. I'm finished with this, bro. Like, I love Siphon Filter, bro. I've been wishing that I could get a reboot of that or a way to play that on one of my current consoles because I loved that game as a kid.
Yeah.
If I played that game today, I'd probably be like, this is Bazura. Why am I wasting my time with this, man? Let me go ahead and move on to something that I should be playing.
Yeah, because I got into the beta, which another thing I did play too was Sea of Thieves. I got into the beta. I played it all of maybe 20 minutes and I got out of there. I didn't really find a lot of enjoyment in it. And that's one of the big first-party titles. But people love it. You know, people are really banking and loving it.
People own Xboxes, and they gotta love something. All right, they gotta keep fighting. But Xbox ain't got no games.
But here's the thing, though, it's a study that came out. Most people play, most people who have both systems, they play the games on their Xbox. They only play the first party titles on the PlayStation.
Man, I have both, and that is false.
You do play on your Xbox more.
No, I definitely play on my PlayStation more.
Only reason why you play on your PlayStation more because you have 2K for your PlayStation
and Assassin's Creed Origins.
Okay,
you know, I could have copped that either way.
Yeah,
I probably should have got it if I would have known I was getting the X. I probably would have got it for the Xbox. But I mean, my PlayStation gets way more burnt, and really, that all comes down to the interface just works. Like Xbox has gotten better.
Okay, I want to say it's gotten better.
They'll give them their credit. It's gotten better.
Yes,
but PlayStation, bro, you fire that thing on, and it just works.
You know what? It does just work, but it ain't perfect either. And I'm gonna tell you the thing that gripes me about PlayStation.
How dare you?
You ever try to go through it? You ever try to go through and find the PlayStation Plus games for the month?
Yes,
it's hard.
No, it's simple, man.
It's very hard.
You go to the PlayStation store, bro, and there's a section that literally says PlayStation Plus. That's it. That's all you got to do.
And they're doing away with the Vita and the PlayStation 3 games.
Who want them games anymore, man?
Man,
or you can get PlayStation Now. You get PS Now or whatever. You can play them old PlayStation 3 games. And it's not till next year.
Yeah, it's not till next year.
So I mean,
I'm gonna chisel it down if I can. But GoBox is trying. They're changing it up. At least they got changes coming.
Listen, man. All they got to do is release some games.
They're gonna release some games.
Some games.
They're going to. Xbox is gonna be a software company before you know it. They're gonna have all their stuff's gonna be in the Windows Store, and that's what it's gonna be. So.
Yeah, man. You know, I installed PUBG the other day. I ain't played it yet, but I'm gonna run it and see what it's about, man. Hopefully, it'll be something good.
I'll
be upset if it's not.
Did you like Fortnite?
I only played like one match of Fortnite, and then I was out of there, bro. I got marked off so fast. It was all right.
Okay.
I mean, but
PUBG's the same premise.
Yeah, that's how I understand it. It's just not as much building, I guess.
No building. Right. Yeah. It's no building. It's just more so they drop you in an area, you get guns, you find stuff and play. Like people who love it, but then they get burnt out because it's like the only thing they play.
Yeah.
You know, but
I'm gonna give it a run.
I'm interested to see what you think.
Yeah.
But speaking of Sony, man, so they put out a thing saying they're restructuring their focus on more on first party titles.
Yes.
Why wasn't this always the focus?
Listen, I mean, they had the thing was, man, they had been putting out the killer first party titles, but now they're just putting the foot on the neck.
What first party titles did they put out?
I mean, they put out Horizon Zero Dawn.
Yep.
Bloodborne. Mm-hmm. They got God of War coming up.
Yep.
And they got a bunch more, man. They got a bunch more coming, bro.
I'm gonna tell you, Sony overpromises a lot too, and I'm gonna tell you that's the thing about with Sony. They will show a game for like 30 years, and finally it might come out, might not come out.
Bro, that PlayStation experience, man. Whatever that little ninja game was, beastie.
Oh, it looks beastie. Is it gonna ever see the light of day?
Absolutely.
I hope it does.
You know what? Sony realized that they got the edge right now, and now they're just putting.
They won.
They're just putting foots to necks. You know what I'm saying?
They won.
This is the death blow to
Listen,
Xbox.
Sony won this generation. I don't have nothing about it, but I'm gonna tell you the thing is that unless gaming changes the complexity of all those loot boxes, all gamers are going to lose because no one's going to care.
Right about that.
They got to switch that up again. And Microsoft doing the digital thing with the monthly thing for $9.99. That's just the tip of the iceberg. Go Box is going to change it around, man. I'm telling you.
Hey, listen. I wouldn't be mad if they do, man. Because at the end of the day, like the gamers win. When you know what I'm saying, when they're doing good, gamers win. And I want
that same energy when they do win, though. I want the same energy that you gave.
I got the X boy. I'm ready.
No, but you had your PlayStation flag waving.
It's still waving.
I know. But once we get it, and the Go Box comes back and gets that Neo return, I want that same energy, man.
Hey, man, listen. I will gladly switch over, man.
I know you will. You will. You'll switch your flag so quick.
I'll set trip on them so fast, bro. I'm where that action is at.
I already know it. I know you will, man. But yo, that's it, gaming news.
Yo, listen, gaming. Where are the games at? You know what I'm saying, Sony? I love y'all, man. Y'all letting me down. Xbox been letting me down.
Yeah,
but I mean, Sony. I know at least it's coming on the horizon. They actually had a killer sale, bro. I almost picked up Horizon Zero Dawn.
Everything's on sale
for like $15.
I bought Origins for $30.
Hey, man, that was a good move. That was a good move.
I got an Xbox.
I've been thinking about maybe picking up Witcher, but I don't know if
phenomenal game.
I don't know if I really want to invest all that time in there. Like people talk about how long that game is, and I think about it like, that's
I had to stop playing it. I didn't even get more into it. I wish I would have played more of it, but everyone I talk to, they like, if you're gonna play it, you're gonna put like 60 or 70 hours.
Like that's a lot. That's a lot.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I can't do it. But I mean, it's just one of those games we play so much, and I gotta play Division.
Yeah. Like, listen, I'm addicted. I'm locked in on Division now.
Absolutely. All right, man. So let's talk about these Cavs, man. J.R. Smith, he pelts Damon Jones with a bowl of soup. I don't think this story got enough traction. Like they just said he got sat for the game for detriment to the team, something that he did. Then it came out all these stories. He didn't talk about it. He wouldn't talk about it.
Right.
So rumor had it he threw a bowl of soup at assistant coach Damon Jones.
Why? That's all I really want to know.
Damon probably got spicy, man.
I mean, hey, listen, he probably kept it real with JR. Like, yo, JR, you slumping, boy. You made that trade deadline. You're slumping. You getting too comfortable, Brody. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, just because you made the trade deadline don't mean you got to be here to the end of the year.
Absolutely.
All right? That starting spot is not guaranteed. You cried and cried when D-Wade had it. We gave it back to you. What are you doing with it, my brother?
Had to be some truth behind it. I don't know what exactly sparked it. That's the thing. I want people to get in front of this stuff. Yeah. Like, JR should have came and talked about it, man. You know, like when the thing came out, when he was talking to Shorty, he said he's trying to get the pipe, and he went out and talked about the whole thing. He just, you trying to get the suit. Talk about it, man. Let us know what happened.
But I just want to know what kind of soup was it like. Because if it was like clam chowder,
that's disrespectful.
I got to throw hands with you.
But if it was a good vegetable, that orange, you can't get that out.
I mean, if it was a chicken noodle,
I get it.
Actually, you throw anything at me, bro. We throwing hands.
Yeah, we throwing hands.
You know what I'm saying? I might have some conduct detrimental to the team.
Absolutely,
bro.
yeah. It's definitely assistant coach or not. I'm gonna have to.
You get that JR gonna be out for 2 months with a big toe injury.
Right, exactly. At least a bite mark or something, man.
But hey, Jones kept it professional. I guess he knows that LeBron is gonna punish JR for him here real soon.
Yeah, but shoot, JR punishing himself, bro. Like he's
punishing the Cavs.
Yeah, he is.
Really doing with that sucky play.
Yeah, man. We talked about it last night when we watched that the Cavs. I'm not Cavs. The Celtics and Houston play last night, which was a great game.
Great game.
And I said it to you. I said, "Yo, the Cavs suck, man. Like they really aren't good." Man. Like,
man, I told you, man. I watched that trade deadline. I was like, I don't know. I don't know about these guys, man. Rodney Hood, man. Listen, everybody was like, listen, man, he can do this, that, and the third, man. My man's was coming off the bench in Utah.
Yeah.
All right. Now that should tell you something about how he hooped.
Well, the thing about it too. Okay, like so they dropped the last 2 games. They need to win 14 of the next 20 to break 50 wins this season. Is it time to really start blaming the help?
I mean, yeah.
I mean,
helping. Yeah.
I mean, Jordan Clarkson's Band-Aid is pissing me off too. Like, I don't know why the Band-Aid's there, bro. Like, just sew the scar or something. Like, having a Band-Aid on your face. Like, just be a man. Like, I don't know. I don't know what to blame on this one, bro. Crowder's out here just playing well for Utah.
Yeah.
IT is coming off the bench playing well for the Lakers.
Good minutes for the Lakers. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Everyone's playing well, and
except for one person. We'll get to that. But
we'll get to that. Yeah.
But yeah, man. Listen. I don't know.
I don't know what the difference.
I know what the problem is.
The problem is the way LeBron plays basketball at this point, man.
It's just LeBron ball. You know, I watched or I was looking at something on Undisputed, man, and they made a good point. There have been 18 times this season where the Cavs were trailing going into the fourth quarter, and 0 times has LeBron brought that team back to win.
Yikes.
0.
Yikes.
Not one. That's rough. That's rough.
When you watch the Celtics play, right? I'm just gonna use them as an example too. And you watch the young boys, how fiery they are out there, just how everyone's playing well with each other. But then at certain points, certain people start cooking. You give them the ball.
Yeah,
they're hard nosed, and they lost the game last night.
Yeah,
but I think that might be a finals preview, man.
Listen, man, everybody out there was fighting. Like, I mean, Celtics were putting up a good fight.
Yeah,
you know, they lost it at the end of the game. Like, it just kind of came down to the wire. I mean, MVP Beard out there.
MVP Beard out there.
What you gonna do? Exactly. But you know what I'm saying? That was a great game. But when I watched that Cavs and Nuggets game, abuse.
I told you the thing. I fell asleep on the game, and I knew the whole game they were going to lose.
How you drop a game to the Nuggets though?
The Nuggets are pretty good though.
I mean, who plays for the Nuggets?
Nurkic. They gave up 34 to
you know what?
they gave up 34 to Harris though.
Yeah, they did.
I don't think Harris has hit 30 for the rest of the year. I don't know.
No.
And I could be wrong, but I don't care. I don't fact check. But no, they lost to the Nuggets because they're not good.
I was listening to Road Tripping a couple weeks ago. You know,
you
Richard's
still listen to it?
Yeah, I still listen to it. I still peep it every once in a while. So, so Richard was up there with his Nuggets teammates. Man, they were talking about how good it felt to win 4 games in a row. All right, it was like, man, this is the first time in my career I've ever won 4 games in a row. Sad.
And they came in to Cleveland and pummeled the Coach Cavs.
Whooped on them, man. Like, listen, man. LeBron needs more help.
No, LeBron needs to change the way he plays basketball, man.
He needs more help by installing a coach that'll actually run a system, a respectable system.
Run a system to get him out. Like, and that's another thing. Brad Stevens is a hell of a coach.
Yeah. You know what, man? Just gets all his players, gets players that are going to fit into the scheme, and everybody buys in. That's all you got to do. And
he's an ex-college coach. They said it wouldn't work. But hey, we see it working, bro. Hey. The Cavs suck though, bro. And that's the thing about it is like I like George Hill. I like Hood, although the way Hood's front tooth protrudes when he can't close his mouth kind of pisses me off.
Yo, somebody said Hood looks like DMX's first baby mama. I lost it, bro. I lost it.
He does.
Like, that's awful.
That
yo, listen, if you can't put a picture of DMX's first baby mama.
It'll be up here.
Put him up there, man, because my goodness. Like, yo, the sheer disrespect. Like, that was an internet comment. I had to throw hands with whoever said that.
Yeah, I'm checking IPs.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to track you down for that one because that would hurt too bad. That's Ethan. But I don't know. Like I said, I like Clarkson. He played pretty well too, and I like Nance. Nance banged on old boy last night though too.
They're good role players, man.
Yeah.
But this Cavs team needs more talent. They need a system.
When you break it all the way down, we traded Byree for
George Hill.
For George Hill.
Awful. Oh, we got hosed. Man, listen,
Ainge, man.
Damn you, Danny Ainge.
Yeah, man.
World-class finesser.
Yo, so besides all that, though, your boy, so LeBron, when they played the Sixers the other night, he was all hugged up with Embiid. He was praising Ben Simmons after a loss.
Yeah.
Is LeBron leaving?
Leaving, yeah, he's out of there. Man, I heard he was looking for private schools in Philly. I'm like, oh, yeah.
Oh.
Hey, listen, I will say that that's probably the least front runner move that he can make. I mean, like, of course he's going to front run to a team. I say go to the Celtics, man. Go ahead, swallow your pride, man.
Absolutely.
Play second fiddle to Kyrie.
Yeah, go to Boston.
I mean, Kyrie already won. You won. You know, hey, why not? Why not? But
Horford to show you where you get your eyebrows arched. I mean, it'll be a good win, man.
You know what I'm saying? But Philly kind of makes sense, even though I don't think that would be the greatest move for him. Him and Ben Simmons kind of have the same offensive package. Like, they've got kind of the same game. Embiid is a monster when he's healthy. Markelle Fultz, we don't really know what's up with him.
Yeah, he lost a finger. He lost 2 fingers since the draft or something. Like, something's up.
Man, they took his whole shoulder away, man. I
think he got too much success too quick, man.
I think it's the injury. I think whatever's wrong with the man, maybe he needs to go get a second opinion from another doctor.
Is his arm in the socket? Like,
I can't tell. It's like, bro, how did you completely forget your shooting motion?
Yeah, right. That's something you've been doing all your life. You're the number 1 pick.
Yeah.
How are you the number 1 pick and they're just basically talking like they're gonna move on without you?
Like, bro, it's rough, man. I hope that he gets it together. I think he could be really talented. But I hope that he gets his thing together, man. I like Dario Saric though.
Yeah, he's nice.
Yeah.
But here's the thing though too about Fultz though. If Fultz can't hit a jumper, he's expendable because Ben Simmons is the point guard for that team.
Yeah. Ooh, man, I saw another stat, bro. Ben Simmons has actually only attempted one 3-pointer since high school.
But that shows you how dope he is. You can't keep him out the lane. His stat line is crazy.
Listen, you keep him out the lane. Like, they'll figure it out, bro.
They're going to sag off him.
Yeah, I mean,
we'll see the playoffs.
And I mean, he's you know what I'm saying. He's a big guy, so you have to respect him. But pause. But I mean, when you get top talent around there, bro, like that's gonna get isolated.
Yeah, it will. We'll see what happens though.
Yeah.
All right, man. So Brad Stevens ruled out Gordon Hayward for the rest of the season and the playoffs.
Yeah.
How can Kyrie carry the Celtics, bro?
Yeah. How far do you think that they can go?
Shoot. The way I'm looking, man, I got them winning the East.
Really?
Yes.
I say second round bounce or Eastern Conference Final bounce. I don't think
who would beat them.
I think Cavs would still beat them.
You think Cavs in 5? Now I've been saying Cavs in 5 or Cavs in 7.
I don't know Cavs in 5. Cavs in 7. I can see that.
I could see it, but I don't. This Cavs team I'm seeing right now, bro, I don't see it. The Celtics I saw last night who were fighting, that Celtics team is going to give the Cavs problems unless the Cavs can get it together and gel. And get some form of way of like my thing with LeBron though is like they coached him through the regular season. He doesn't really care. Let's just be honest. He doesn't care. The team probably doesn't care.
No, they need to care because I mean, right now is when they need to kind of be getting there.
But LeBron's thing is always get me to the playoffs. I don't care what seed I am. We're going to be okay.
Nah, that ain't always been. That's been the truth last couple of years. I wasn't always the truth on LeBron.
No, it wasn't. But this LeBron.
Yeah.
This is what was this? 97 overall LeBron. This is a diamond LeBron we got right now.
Yeah.
Okay, we got a diamond LeBron on the court right now, so he can do it. Get into the playoffs. I don't see it's tough to fear somebody can beat him. Although Byrie is out here playing very well right now. So
he is. Now the only threat that I really see for the Celtics, bro, is believe it or not, man. I think Toronto might be a little bit of a sleeper. Listen, that Toronto team is very good.
They're good.
They're boring, but they are very good.
First of all, Kyle Lowry is going to come up missing. We know that he's going to come. He's going to go to the bathroom or something. He's going to come up missing in playoffs. Think about it. Every year is something with this dude, man.
Yeah,
and he's small. And the thing that got me, what made me say that more so about Toronto now was the All-Star game. Kyle Lowry has no place out there. Like, he was out there looking like, why is he here?
He's better than you think, man.
He is good. He's good. But what happens with him is they go into the playoffs, they play the Cavs, they give LeBron all this respect. They got to go out there with the mindset of, F LeBron, we're going to beat him, we're going to win this guy, it doesn't matter. Yeah. But they go out there with even after the game last year, it's like, man, LeBron is just such a beast, we can't do nothing with him, blah, blah, blah. Listen, man, you don't have that mindset. You out there looking for a ribbon, like you're getting the second place prize. You don't get no prize. Sprinkles are for winners, baby. For winners. All right? So get out there and play hard. I think they got the... First of all, Jacoby is playing out of his mind this year.
Yeah,
he's playing out of his stats are crazy.
The depression, man. Get well soon.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, Jacoby.
Yeah, Jacoby. Yeah, but Kyle Lowry's the problem, bro.
Yeah, man. Listen, I would normally agree with you, man. Kyle Lowry is sneakily playing very well, man.
We will,
very efficient from three.
We will revisit this when the playoffs happen. I wish we could fast forward the playoffs right now, man. I'm sick of this regular season.
We're only a month out, bro.
I don't care. I'm sick of this regular season because our emotions go up and down throughout the season, and the NBA has captured our emotions through the entire year. Quiet as kept. They get NFL out of here.
Yeah.
But it's like we put so much into the regular season, and really it doesn't mean anything. We're just ready. I want to see the beard in the playoffs. I want to see him going nuts. I want to see him and CP3. I'm just ready for playoffs.
And you know what? I'm going to tell you this, man. Regular season does matter just because you get to see how these teams actually match up. Now, LeBron is going to take it to another level. Playoff LeBron is a different player than what regular season LeBron is. Like, we know this.
Yeah.
But the rest of that Cavs team, they don't really have that playoff experience like that, bro. They don't know how to win
that old veteran team they had with Richard Channing and all the Sean.
At least the guys knew how to win.
Yeah, if they were losing, like, okay, we get to the playoffs, I know they're going to be okay. Yeah. Now, you're right.
Now,
I don't
really know what these guys are going to be able to give you. I mean, listen, man, Rodney Hood was like 5 for 18.
Yeah.
On like 27
minutes. That was his thing in Utah.
You know what? And this is another thing that's kind of scaring me about the Cavs, man. LeBron is playing so many minutes. He is putting 40 plus minutes up every night.
But you know what though? He's the one that's been leading that. Because remember, he was the one who rested when he was in Miami and kind of did that whole thing with Pop. And then, Adam Silver came out and said he didn't like that for ticket sales. Families that saved up their whole Christmas money to go see a game. And then next thing you know, LeBron's not playing. So he was the one that actually said it, like, I'm going to be the first player to play as many games as possible.
That's fine. But listen, putting 42 minutes on the floor, that's just entirely too much. Like, he's playing the entire game. Like,
LeBron,
that's way too much.
Knock on wood, I hope it doesn't happen. He's never had an injury.
Yeah, I mean, he's a physical beast as far as being on the floor. But that's just way too many minutes. Like, I feel feel like he's gonna run ragged going into the playoffs.
Father Time is undefeated.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
So I hope nothing happens. So shout out to him. Yeah. I'll tell you one thing that happens in the regular season and all this thing that's going on is stuff like James Harden, what he did to Wesley Johnson.
Good Lord.
And that's what the regular season. If I'm Wesley Johnson, I want playoffs to happen. I wish we could erase this. He will eventually. Wesley, if you see this video, you will eventually be okay. You were the trending topic. I think Donald Trump talked about it. I think Putin talked about it. Everyone talked about that day.
Man, yeah, I thought it was just gonna be like, all right, man, he'd be a Sports Center top highlight. No, it was everybody was on him, bro. I was like,
they were on his head top.
Yeah,
remember when DeAndre Jordan banged on old boy? We thought that was the worst thing that could happen, that he would never get over it. He tore his ACL the next year. So Wesley, stay clear. And I thought that it was a push off at first. And I thought, like, oh, his legs ran out of talent. And that leg ran out of talent, and, he got up, he had to laugh and smile. And then Harden, the sheer disrespect from the beard. He paused for like 34 seconds and waited for him to get back up. And then my man from the corner tried to run in and defend, like, you're not going to do my teammate like that. And he got splashed.
He got just iced him. And, I mean, it was the nastiest three you ever seen, too. Yeah. I mean, it didn't. I don't even know if it touched the net.
I don't think it touched the net. It just went straight through. Listen, give the beard the MVP right now. Let's seal it up for him, man.
Yeah, absolutely. But now we're kind of having to go back and revisit, like, man, Harden probably should have 2 MVPs already under his belt. Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the boy is nasty. Might be the best player in the NBA. I think Kevin Durant is the most gifted player in the NBA. LeBron is the most physically gifted player. Yep. All in all, man, as far as like just having a high IQ basketball game, man, James Harden might be the best. And this is another thing we ain't even talked about this year. He really cut his turnovers down. Yeah. Like, man, he's not turning the ball over anymore, man. I didn't know how it was going to work with him. I think I was at the beginning before the preseason started, man, talking about I don't know that CP3 is going to be a good fit.
We both said it.
Now we're on they're on the floor. That's like, man, they're undefeated. You can't even beat them when they're both on the floor. Right. It's just nasty. This Rockets team is something to be scared of.
Only thing that's blocking the Rockets is PJ Tucker's lack of facial hair. He has to get at least a mustache or a shadow or something because he's out there. And I don't know. It bothers me, but that's another subject. But yes, give the beard the MVP. He should have got it last year. He got robbed. I think.
It was 2 years ago. 2 years ago when Steph got it. And, everybody, even the players, voted that Harden should have got it.
Yeah. Because last year, Russ was the triple double machine. Although I think his teammates let him get that triple double a lot of times. He didn't get rebounds.
Listen, man, I'm starting to wonder. The triple double overrated stat. The more I hear it, the more I'm starting to feel like it really doesn't mean anything. I mean, when we really break it down, rebounds. Okay, listen, somebody got to grab the ball off a missed shot. Like it just kind of is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is a change in possession.
It was more emphasis when Robertson did it because they didn't score like they do now. Yeah, that's the thing. Like nowadays, these teams are scoring 123 a night.
I'm saying, and assist is major. I mean, that means you're getting your teammates involved. And then, I mean, when we're looking at a guy that's got a triple double, but he's got 12 points, it's like. I mean,
because Lonzo's doing that.
Yeah, I mean,
he's playing well too.
Yeah, he is, man. He still won up the other night. Yeah, but I don't know. And your man's out there in Denver. He's recorded the fastest triple double in NBA history.
Who? Nurkic?
Yeah. Like, but who cares? Like, for me, when I heard that, I was like, the triple double might be an overrated stat now.
That's what it was when he did it.
When he did it, I was like, I mean, the fastest in NBA history. I mean, no knock on the guy's game. He's talented, but he ain't winning you nothing.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? He ain't putting nobody over the top.
Off the cats, too. I'll be telling you when you off.
It just is. It just is, man. It just is what it is, man. He ain't putting nobody over the top.
Right.
You know, hey. Life, baby, you got to live with it.
Looking at the end game. You always look at that straight end game. Like, yeah, you did well, but are you really good?
You know what I'm saying?
That's always you, though.
I got to put it in perspective, man. You know what I'm saying? These empty stats, man.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think it's an empty thing. I think that the triple-double... For Russ to do it and average it throughout the year, like I said, the way cats are scoring now, because Robertson's thing was always scoring. He would get his points and then rebounds, and assists was probably the hardest one to get. But the way guys are shooting, you get somebody that's hot for a night, you know.
I mean, hey, listen, man. My man Ricky Davis missed a shot on purpose to get his own rebound and get his triple double. Like,
he did.
That just kind of
Ricky Davis.
I don't know.
They got him out the paint.
It got to translate to wins for me to care.
Yeah. Speaking of scoring, though, man, your boy Kevin Durant, man. Funny thing, I'm liking he embraced this, but he actually said that he's going to sign with whoever wins the 2018 championship.
That's my guy.
I'm glad he embraces it. He throws fun at it because they killing him. Which, to me, I'm looking at the bigger picture in this whole thing. KD knows that he got that championship as an asterisk by it.
I mean, everybody knows that. It's like, you know, when we look at it down the history books, it's going to be like, all right, yeah, Kevin Durant won, but he had such a talented team. I mean, mind you, he's the best player on the talented team, but it's still got a ton of talent around him. But I think that it's kind of taking the smudge off of him, the fact that he's just embracing it. He's talking about the snake emojis. And, you know, he's like, I might get a tattoo of it. They call me so much. You know what I'm saying? Talking about now, I'm going to sign with whoever the champ is, man. All-star game, you know what I'm saying? My next destination, Team LeBron. Like,
Team LeBron.
He's not taking himself too serious, and with it, since he's having fun with it, everybody's having fun. It's like, yo, you know, it's not hurting him that you're saying this stuff anymore, so everybody kind of laying off of it. And he's not being the villain either. Right,
he's not being a villain. I mean, the thing about it is with him winning last year, I mean, I poke fun at him, always call him the beta, but I couldn't take. I had to take all my hate away after what he did last year in the finals. He pretty much was unstoppable the entire finals. So. You know, I love the fact he's throwing some sort of fun at this to show that he acknowledges at least that he knows that it's going on.
Yeah,
you know?
I mean, he knows what's up, but I think it's hilarious.
It is.
You know what
it's
I'm saying?
Very funny,
having fun with it, and that just go tell me how good that Golden State team is. They really don't care about anything.
Dog, you remember when he was celebrating talking about Team LeBron? It was after they pounded somebody out, and he was laughing because Steph was on the interview. And he was behind like Team LeBron. Yeah. I'm like, man, I'd be so disrespected seeing this interview about that team, man.
They don't even care about the game. They just
they don't. They just went by a smooth 30 and got up out of there.
Yeah.
All right, man. So Isaiah Thomas is starting to find his rhythm, like we said with the Lakers, man. He says that he only needs one team to fall in love with him this offseason. I find a lot of sadness in this, man. Like, I feel bad for dude, man, because like besides the injury, he was poised to be a max player, make a ton of money. Yeah. How much you think he's lost after all this?
He's definitely probably lost about 30-40 million.
About 30-40 million, right?
But
that's what I said too.
He'll get a good mid-level bag from somebody. I mean, honestly, all you need is a team with a system, man. Put him down there in San Antonio, he'll thrive.
Yeah, I think he'll be okay with San Antonio, but I think another thing that we can't lose focus on is once again how good of a coach Brad Stevens is.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, because they pretty much catered everything around him and it elevated his numbers, which is why I think Danny Ainge was made him so expendable too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because he knew, like, man, we just put somebody else plug and play and
boom, this is gonna be all good.
Right. And an efficient player like Byree. Shout out to Byree, man. I miss Byree.
I hope he lands in a good situation, man. I'm kind of rooting for IT. I feel like everybody took unnecessary shots. LeBron tried to ruin this man's career.
Was it LeBron though?
It was LeBron.
You think it was?
Yeah. Like, when I watched their on the court chemistry, the way that they just weren't getting along, it was LeBron. LeBron tried to ruin this man's career.
LeBron got him out of there.
Yeah, I mean, so fast, and that's part of what, you know what I'm saying, has kind of got dude looking bad. IT is looking real bad because the Cavs just dumped him like yesterday's trash. Only gave him 10, 15 games. Yeah. You know, coming off of an injury, and it's like, you know what I mean? So, yeah, man, they tried to end this man. So I hope he bounced back, man. Find a nice, soft place to land.
Yeah, me too, man. I'm trying to think who would pick him up, though. Dallas would be a good pickup, too.
Dallas would be a good place for him to go, man.
He's so ball dominant, though.
He got to be, because he can't really give you anything on defense. So he's got to, you know, kind of control the tempo, and he's crafty. He can get in there and find ways to create offense.
Yeah, I think he'd be all right. Shoot, even signed up with the Lakers, because Lord knows I don't know if they're going to have the money to give to other players. But
listen, Tony and Manu retiring after this year, man. Going down to them Spurs, man.
Yeah,
you know
somebody got to go down there.
Somebody got to go.
And Kawhi wants out.
I don't think so, but
I think Kawhi be all right.
Yeah.
All right, man. So 2011 MVP Derrick Rose now only receiving 10-day contract offers at 29 years old. Is it time to hang him up for him?
Bro, this saddest story I ever heard. Another guy that LeBron ruined. Absolutely
LeBron
ruined.
didn't ruin him.
LeBron ruined him, man.
You know what? If LeBron ruined him, the only way he ruined him was by amping him up too much. Because Derrick Rose is still holding on to that MVP thing. He's still holding on to it.
He should be. I mean, he was the best player in the league at one point.
But he's no longer that player.
He's not, but I mean, 10-day contracts. That's disrespect.
That is disrespectful.
Come on.
10-day contracts, 10 man.
Days,
Come on.
That's crazy.
Yeah, for a former MVP at 29 years old.
That's crazy.
Jesus,
and you know what? He was all right with the Knicks. Now, I feel like his mental may have been a little bit off, taking them games off and keep leaving to contemplate retirement, you know what I'm saying, / get married and all that. All that stuff, teams probably don't want to deal with that.
That's the problem, bro. Seriously, like, to me, Derrick, if you're seeing this is the first thing I would do. If you got married, that's a great thing to do, man. Settle it down. 2 married dudes here. Eliminate all the riffraff out your life, man. Pause. Yeah, we're married to women.
Yes.
We're married to women. I have a wife. He has a wife. Yes. Okay? Pause. Oh, God. Jesus grab the wheel. Listen. So yes. So to rewind a little bit further, you found you a female as well.
Yes.
All right, settle it down, raise your kids, man. Get all the riffraff out your life, man. You're done. You're done. Yo, Derrick Rose, Jesus Christ. But I forgot about all the stuff that he was doing in New York, man.
Yeah.
Like, bro, he was like missing. Like he was
missing for a while.
He was going, and then he came back with a Shaquille Sunflower deal. Like we just accepting him back.
That was some crack fiends.
But that's the thing that started killing me about when the Cavs was killing Kevin Love for not performing on one night. It's like, yo, Derrick Rose went and came back with an afro, bro. Y'all really just accepted him back?
Listen,
like, yo,
my man just made moves. I mean, that Knicks team was so bad they had to do something. But man, back to his play style, man. I think he could contribute coming off the bench for a team, or you know what I'm saying, just being a little bit of a spark. I thought he did pretty good with the Cavs when he was coming in there. He was doing his thing. Yeah, I didn't really see the problem. I honestly don't know why the Cavs let him go, other than they just needed to, you know what I'm saying, kind of clear up some room.
It was a hair, man. I told you, until he got a proper Caesar, the Cavs were not going to be good.
Man, yikes.
You know, yikes. I told you that. Like, that's what it was, man. LeBron probably looked at that like, I got the Bosley right. You know what I mean? Like, you got to get out here and get you a proper
LeBron got the plug.
At least get a lineup on your beard, bro.
Yo, when they be showing LeBron's plug-ins too, man, it's like, yo, man, let's keep going. I don't even want to go in on my guy like that.
It looks like, you know how you take like a lollipop and dump and like you get some dirt on it? Like, that's what
bro, it got a shape on it, though. It's like, man, you can tell where it's like jacked up.
I hate LeBron's hair, man. I hate it, man.
Yeah, man. All right,
that's on another podcast.
Listen.
He flourishing, LeBron.
Yeah.
You all right? All right, man. So that's it for basketball, man. So, like I said, I wish we could fast forward to the finals or the playoffs and go from there. I think the playoffs are going to be fun this year.
Absolutely.
All right, man. So, DJ Khaled releases a new single with Jay-Z and Beyonce and Future. What do you think about it, though?
Man, B, best rapper alive. Hottest verse 2018.
Jay, you went ahead and wrote one for Wifey.
You
I see you out there trying to get back.
Actually, you know, Hope was actually spitting on that bad boy.
He was.
I felt like Future was unnecessary, but I guess somebody
Future's
had to take
always
up the
unnecessary a lot of tracks.
Oh,
man.
yeah. I ain't gonna hate on, man, super. You know what I'm saying? But
lately, he's been.
He's where he been. He dropped them 2 albums, man. He been kind of quiet. Like,
I was pay that debt. He ain't been around since.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about the Rocco
he paid
debt.
that Rocco debt.
Yeah.
But it goes back to the bigger point where you and I were talking about. What does DJ Khaled do?
He DJ. Listen, man, this man's name is Khaled.
I'm sick of Khaled, man.
All right, so
I'm sick of it, bro.
He was built to win, bro. His name is Khaled.
Look, DJ Khaled has been getting by on the backs of the talents of everyone else around him.
Yeah.
Until he shows me what he does. Yeah, I don't. Like you bring the comparison to Funk Flex. Funk Flex, I think the difference between the two is at least Funk Flex is in the culture. He had like
Khaled is too.
I mean, he's in the culture too. I don't know why I hate Khaled, bro. Like, I want him out of here. I might want him gone.
Man, that's the code.
I might, because you know what though, he's doing this whole. Now he's getting by on the aura, the energy, which I get. I live by that too. Having people around you that has good energy, but he's getting a stamp from everybody, man. Diddy got him around. He's making a lot of daggone money, and I don't understand why. I don't get DJ Khaled's talent. So if anyone can put it in the comments below, what does DJ Khaled do? I don't know.
Man, he put the sauce on it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He put the sauce on it. Pause. Yeah, pause that. He put extra sauce on it, man.
Oh, boy. Yeah.
Shout out to Maul.
Shout out to Maul. But I like the track. I don't know. I like the track, though. I think it's going to be a banger, and Khaled's going to take it and eat.
Yeah, I mean, listen, man. Summertime gearing up, man. Khaled gearing up. Boom. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Win-win formula, I guess. Let's see.
All right, man. So New York rapper Tekashi and New York rapper A Boogie get into an Insta beef for KONY. What in the world happened here, man?
Hey, man, listen. New York back.
Okay.
New York is back a little bit. Yeah, the aggression, man. You know what I'm saying? Cats, now they at least taking pride in, you know what I'm saying, being a New York artist. Like, a lot of times, man, them cats be coming out of New York. Like, we didn't even know Designer was out of New York.
Right.
Man. You know what I'm saying?
He's struggling, too.
But now Cats is putting the city on their back, man. Coney means something these days. I like it. Yeah. I like it. Now, the artists that are fighting for it, I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
To me, it seems like Tekashi seems like he more of a stake than A Boogie.
Tekashi on fire.
Yeah, Tekashi. Yeah.
Troll Game is at 1,000. Yeah, Troll Game is at 1,000, man. He took advantage. You know what? He's like modern day Soulja Boy, man. He just took advantage of what the climate was. I mean, like being honest, like you know what I'm saying. Took advantage of what the climate was, man. Saw where there was a lane and he filled it. Yeah. You know what I mean? Hey,
I hope it stays.
More power to him. I
hope it brings more music. Although I don't think that music is what this is going to end in.
No. I mean, this is theater. This is theatrics. You know what I'm saying? With a soundtrack. So you know, it is what it is. But hey, man. man. Listen, I'm glad to see New York back on the map, man, making some noise and you know what I'm saying, returning to a high level of relevancy.
Yeah, they need to go ahead and just chill out because the king of New York is actually Cardi B, and they need to just accept that.
Maybe. You know what I'm saying? Hey, she can definitely throw her hat in there. I mean, king of New York is always going to be Hov.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it's just been proven.
Yeah, for the young people.
Yeah. But, I mean, for the new crown or whatever.
Yeah, the new crowd. Yeah. All right, man. Speaking of Hov, man, so he topped the Forbes list this year, made $800 million.
I thought it was $900 million.
Was it $900 million?
Yeah,
it was
$900
one
million.
from a Billy.
Yeah.
What in the world was it? Was all these title subscriptions?
Hey, man, listen. I don't know. I always imagine he was moving and shaking, man. He moving and shaking it up.
Oh, he's moving.
You know what I'm saying?
He's the mover and the shaker.
Right.
You know?
Right, man. That's amazing, man. Top P. Diddy, man. Birdman ain't reporting his income anymore.
Yeah, because him and Slim hiding all the funds, man.
Yeah, man. Listen, Slim is hiding the gold. He's hiding it in a pyramid. You know what I'm saying?
Because Slim, once
the
again,
gold and the artifacts.
Who is Slim?
Slim is Apocolypse. You know what I'm saying? He's looking for the Tesseract at this point. You know, Slim ain't playing, so they had to lay low a little bit. You know,
but yeah, where was Birdman on the list? He probably wasn't on here no more, was he?
Listen, man. If he was on there, the only question I've been coming up: why is Wayne not getting his money?
Right, because it'd have been in the comments.
Okay,
it'd have been in the comments like, give Wayne his money.
Pay Wayne his
pay
money.
Wayne. This man been on the show for a good 8 years now.
Yeah, it's bad. It's been bad.
You retired the man. Oh God,
he did. Man.
We'll get to that. There's something else about him too.
Yeah.
All right, man. So Nas made off huge investment in Ring. I'm sorry. After Amazon buys his company for $1.2 billion.
Man, nice payoff, man. I like seeing hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Diversifying. You know, the first rapper that I actually heard about really kind of going out there and making a splash. Yeah, Chameleonaire out there in Silicon Valley. So I think that more rappers. You know what I would say? I think that these older rappers now, I hope that they're giving the game to the younger folks, you know what I'm saying, letting them know how to diversify their money, how to move it around, because it seems like the record business ain't no real money in the record business anymore.
A lot of people are doing it just because of love.
I mean, well, you think about how many SoundCloud rappers are coming out, man, and the way streams work and all that kind of stuff. Like, I imagine outside of shows, you're really not making much money from music, but if you know what I'm saying, have that access and you're able to kind of move around, man, like, listen, diversify those portfolios, and I hope that they spread that game, because that's major. You know what I'm saying, Nas out, that Queensbridge investment firm, they out there doing big things, man. That's major. I salute to Nas, man. I know that album is done. I see why it's on the shelf.
Yeah, because it's never coming.
Who cares?
Yeah, it's never coming. And I bet there's not one Ring doorbell in Queensbridge. And I just know that. It's always.
Nas ain't even in Queensbridge no more. So
I just thought about that right there. Yeah. Bars. But no, that's pretty dope, man. We got one for the new house, actually.
Wow, nice.
So we need that. But
support.
It is, man. It's a great invention. So shout out to Nas, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, man. So Tory Lanez is accused of biting once again. I mean, is this really a new story?
Nah,
like
really.
That's what Tory Lanez does, man. He made his career off of doing renditions of old Brownstone albums. So it's like, I don't get why this was really a big thing.
I mean, now I guess it was like a direct, you know what I'm saying, blatant ripoff is what this little guy is saying. But listen, man, when you're a little guy in the industry trying to come up, bro, that's what happens. That's what happens, man. You've been better off trying to hit him offline and just asking for your bread or asking for the connect.
Listen, Tory Lanez is pretty much Drake light, so
should have Quentin Milled that.
Yeah, you should have known it was going to happen. He has a little tent now.
Yeah.
You know
what I'm saying? Except he ain't putting them on.
No, he's not putting them on. You're definitely not going to get any shine.
Yeah.
So yeah, you just big fish take little fish, man. That's just what it is.
Way the game goes.
No one's gonna believe you with your story anyway. Yeah. That's the sorry thing about it.
Well, you know what the thing is, we'll believe you. We just don't like.
Yeah, I probably won't care either.
I don't care.
Whatever.
That's your problem.
Yeah, it's just. Shout out to you. All right, man. So Lil Wayne posts an IG pic with Joel Santana. Do people want to fill my face 2018? Asking that question.
No.
Do we want it?
Next.
Absolutely not.
Next, man.
Absolutely.
Who cares? Joel Santana.
The Joel Santana still right?
Yeah, last time I saw Joel Santana, he was selling Wake Up Now doing this. You know what I'm saying? We can get it. Goodbye.
Yo, Joel Santana's a tax lean away from being on this podcast. So shout out to him.
Yeah.
All right, man. So Rick Ross has been hospitalized. So this was actually weird. You sent it to me. And we talked about it for a little bit. At one point, said he was on life support. TMZ came out on a limb, said he was fighting for his life. He might be out of here.
Yeah.
You see all the posts on IG, get well, big boss, and all this and that. So kind of find out he's fine.
I don't know. TMZ doubled down.
They did say it was dire.
Yeah, they said he's in dire conditions.
Yeah.
Man.
So is he gonna? I don't know. I mean, because one black youngster said he talked to him, said he was okay.
Hey man,
nobody knows. This might be a promo. Rick Ross probably somewhere swimming, man, with Khaled.
I hope not. I hope not. You know what I'm saying? I hope
he got any music coming?
You know, he is kind of due. Like, I mean, that album, was it God Forgives I Don't last year?
Yeah, I hope this ain't
like
no promo.
Something like that.
I hope he's okay.
It was about a year out, so he is due for a new album at this point.
Rick Ross don't strike me as a person that would do nothing like this for promo.
I don't think so either. And I mean, he's had those kind of health scares in the past. I think Rick Ross really didn't play with that.
But this was a little bit deeper because they got all kinds of like toxicity reports talking about, I don't know if that's the right word, toxicity or not, but I'm just going to go ahead. It's a report that said that he passed out and he pooped himself. There was like all kinds of stuff.
He was foaming from the mouth.
You know what
I'm saying? Unresponsive. It was just weird. It was just
weird.
Yeah,
and then 50 put up the Ivan Drago, if he dies, he dies. Like,
good Lord. Like, man, 50 has no soul, man.
That's why I don't believe it's true.
Like, man, 50, man, make it right with Marquise, man. Like, that's what you need to worry about, bro.
That ship has sailed, bro.
Nah, I mean, you don't do your own kids like that.
No, you don't.
That's awful.
Yeah, that's a whole other podcast.
Yeah.
Shout out to 50. But no, I hope he's okay. I hope Rick Ross is cool, man. I hope this was just something that will maybe help him, get better. I mean, he did a lot of drugs and stuff during the past, so hopefully the lean.
I just seen pictures of him on IG playing with little baby. You know what I'm saying? Slimming down.
Yeah, he looked good.
You know what I'm saying? He was talking about the Granny Gang. It was real funny, real entertaining.
That was funny.
But yeah, man. Hey, listen, man. Get well soon, Rose.
Yeah,
that's all we're gonna say, man.
You got anything else?
I think that about wraps it up, man.
Yo, that is it, man. This is the GamesMusicLyfe podcast, episode 109 in the books. I'm Nate here.
This kid, man. Shout out to my guy Jay as well.
The Deserter?
Shout out to the Deserter, man.
Hey, drink more water, people. And the new logo means nothing. Deserter is always a part of us, man. So,
every day, man. Always.
Absolutely. So you come and be like a guest host again, man.
There you go.
Drink more water, people.
Peace.
Peace.